Indecipherable. Anyway, that word that I can't pronounce. As you shove a pile of books to one side, something clings into the floor. You retrieve a ring.
Hey there.
Nice and quiet.
Might do that, but that's for tomorrow. What do you mean? Oh, you mean this tower? Yeah, I gotta see his grimoire. Oh, that's cool. Green Pumpkin, thank you so much for that host. Do appreciate it. They're not that great, but here certainly. Enormous magical hammer that repeatedly slammed down into its target, doing crush damage and knocking them prone. Larger, more accurate, and more damaging each time. Oh, I can certainly remove something from there. Honestly, I barely used that one. No, you know what? I'll remove the Wall of Draining. I never use it. Like, I literally never use it. Europa Universalis 4 again. Oh god, man.
Hey there.
This game gives me anxiety attack now. I played so much of it when it came out, and I kind of got crazy with it a little bit. And now I can't play it anymore. It's like my body just refuses to calm down. Jack with 5 cheer! You make everything positive like a cooling bath foam. Aw, Jack! Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. What should you know to keep interested? You mean this game, or you mean Europa Universalis? Wait, there's a hard mode boss battle Archmage from Stalwart?
Oh, and if I find something good, you can have
Really?
half.
Interesting. What I would suggest is always, like, the way I've been playing has been easier for me to play. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but for me personally, Jack, I've been playing this type of formation. So, keep everybody as far back as possible to keep a buffer in between the two. So that enemies swarm around your tank first. Then if you have off tanks, which I do, then they go and pick up the stragglers that might avoid the main tank to go on my dudes here. And then all these three just keep focus targeting one at a time and pick them off. So that we can, you know, get the group smaller and smaller and smaller and work our way towards the group that is around the main tank and then help the main tank out. That's the way I've been working. And it's pretty fantastic. The other thing is, buffs are your friend. Like, don't hesitate to use your spells. Like, really do. Don't forget to give you guys a few points into athletics so they can get the heal, the second wind heal. Just 1 point is enough to get the heal, but the more points you give in them, the more powerful that heal is. It's a self-heal, but you can use them once per encounter, which is pretty much all the time. Priests are pretty darn freaking awesome. Once you get a priest, be it one that you recruit and create on your own, or one or Durance, which is the story one, keep them in your group at all times. You will need a priest. Trust me. Like, it's just, yeah, they're so freaking good. The way I run my group is I'm playing as a Cypher, right? So what I do is I debuff the enemy. My priest buffs. My mage does the DPS from range. And these two are tanks. This is the main tank. This is the off tank. And she's playing more of like the third tank slash DPS. So what I like to do, if you get a rogue, a monk, or a barb, try to have them skip the main group and go in the back line and just start wrecking the mages and priests and other things. The faster you down casters, the easier your fight's probably going to be. Because they buff the enemies, they debuff you, like they do a bunch of shit. And then the worst part are the people that can mind control your guys or paralyze your guys. Like that's really, really hard, yeah. Yeah, my battle formation is one I've been liking since I started the game. Like I've been playing that formation since the beginning of the game, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Some people don't enjoy it. Some people would say, "Oh, keep all your guys bunched up together or whatever, or keep them closer or something." I like having them separate. That way, I just have like a quick buffer. See, so when I start a fight, usually it looks like I can find a good angle from this place. When I start a fight, it looks like this. So my guy runs in, then these two run in. These three will run in too, but they will stop as soon as they can get in range of any enemy. They'll stop. So they're all range attacks. So they all stay in the back anyway. These two will rush forward, and my barb has a leap ability, so I can leap above and beyond all enemies and just go straight for the casters. If you have a rogue, you can do that too. You can keep them stealthed and go around, or I think there's another spell they can use to allow them to go behind. And if you have a monk, I have a spell that just allows them to teleport behind everything else and just target the mages.
Hey there.
But yeah, that's as many tips as I can give you. You can do food if you want to. I don't really, unless like it's a super hard boss and I've already tried it a bunch of times and I'm unable to do it. Then I'll start buffing myself with food. Otherwise, I just forget about it. Keep health potions on you at all times. There's no cooldown on them, so you can just use them back to back to back. So that's pretty cool. Like usually in games, you have a cooldown, so you can't. You use one and then you have to wait 2 minutes. Not in this one. You use one, you can use another one right away. So you can just keep drinking forever as long as you have potions, essentially. But yeah. And, oh yeah, pause. Don't hesitate to pause the game. Like, I pause the game so freaking often. On difficult fights, I'll pause the game like every second. The game will be paused. Just to make sure that I micro everything. Guys, it was super exciting earlier tonight. You guys didn't see it because it was right at the start of the stream. Like, exactly when the stream started, it happened. But I got a follow from the voice actress of Anne in Forgotten Anne. She followed the channel on Twitch, and she also retweeted my tweet about the game on her account, and she liked it and stuff, and it's pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn amazing. Her name is Amelia Tyler. Okay, this is done. So you're saying Stalwart, and there should be a quest there. Right? Is that it? The hard mode boss battle archmage should be able to start it from Stalwart. A body there should start it. Cool. Eric, listen, no. There's no way. There's no, dude. Most of the fights that we've done, and I've been salty about, you got me through them. You were like, do you think about doing that? Do you think about trying this instead? And you got me through them because it's super hard. Also, I'm not even playing on Path of the Damned. I'm playing on the hard, man. This is small fry compared to Path of the Damned. Now, Tsumi is freaking hardcore. Tsumi is insane in comparison. Path of the Damned solo, it's pretty crazy. I'm sure you're better than me, though, Ericless. Yeah, like, so many times I've had questions, and you were the one bailing me out. Like, you're way, way above my skill level. But dude, thanks though. I appreciate the sentiment, but yeah. A buddy should be installed with a letter on it. Do you know where approximately? Yeah, Tsumi in chat does that. Tsumi is on her or his second playthrough of Pillars 2 on Path the Damned difficulty. West of Ammon's Emporium. Okay, we're getting there, so we should be able to see it. Oh, there it is! Captain Ogne. A few town guards stand arrayed around a sprawled corpse. One of them turns as you approach, giving you a nod. You've got an uncanny sense of timing, Lady Shino. This one there has been after you all day. This one here has been after you all day, okay? That sounds familiar. Aloth slowly turns his head to regard you. That's me, very popular with the dead. Right. Ogne gives you a confused look, then shrugs. Not sure popular is the word. Seems like she had it out for you. Oh. She got nervous in her hurry when we happened by. Nearly took Royland's head off. I've never seen her before. No, well, assassins are exactly out of the ordinary for me. I'll bet. Well, I suggest having a look at what she was carrying. See if you recognize anything. Meneha raises an eyebrow. You might have mentioned that before.
I'll see what I can do.
That assassins are after me? Oh god. Sorry, Meneha. I didn't tell you. A woman, guys. Woman. That's how it's pronounced. Alright? A woman's calling corpse Liz Hith Buride in the snoo. 10 out of 10 English. The cause of death is clear, a narrow wound under her throat. The essence here is already faint and fading fast. Your French is leaking. I'm leaking French. Seems Barb plus Monk enraged fisting. Yeah.
Oh my.
Search her buckets. You search turns up only a small, unassuming vial full of a dark liquid. Barrett's kiss, so it's a poison. Reach out. You plunge into a cold darkness, scattered images sliding past before you can grasp more than an echo, and then light. Sunlight filters down through gaps in the canopy, illuminating short stretches of the bug. Mud and knee-deep water foul each step. Your legs are already tired and you've barely started. You must resign yourself to discomfort. You'll come to the river soon enough. Follow it as it bends north. It is a mantra in your thoughts. Reach Stalwart. Find the Watcher. Follow her. Retrieve the phylactery. Oh. Consulot's killer will not fall easily, but if you're careful, that task will not fall to you alone. Your master will deal with the Watcher. It is only a matter of time. The memory slips away, returning you to the familiar sight of Stalwart Village. Perhaps stirred into flight by your perusal, the soul essence begins to dissipate, fading from your sight. The memory of the dead woman's journey lingers with you, however. To the southwest, beyond the White March there, lies a bug, and an enemy awaits you there. Southwest of Stalwarts. Oh! That's new. Okay.
Sure.
Let's go in there. Let's get that buff. Let's get that buff. Let's sell some stuff, and let's grab a bunch of campfires, maybe. And also, let me grab some water, guys. I'll be right back. Won't be too long. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for that, guys. I was parched. Okay.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I want a
Top quality
room
fare.
first. Thank you. Then I want a freaking... then I want...
Back to warm your hands, eh?
sell.
Nothing.
So many things. Good lord, look at that money, guys. Oh my god. Right. This is so broken. Look at that money. I don't even need the money anymore. He's only got one? Why do you only have one? You bastard. Buy those soulbound items? I could. I could just buy all the soulbound items, just for reasons. Oh, speaking of, we should go and see the pirate stuff. I installed the DLC. The character should be there. Haha! Tsumi. We thought of the same thing at the same time. This is great. Okay. Let's see. Who else sells stuff? You sell things. You probably have, like, one camping supply just lying about, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. Much better. Okay, just put that in there. What if I give you this? So the 12 will while endurance below 33 is suppressed for some reason. Ah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna go see that right now. We're gonna go see the pirate right now, and then we'll do the quest for the mage. Or whoever it is that wants to kill me. Let's go see the pirate. The pirate! My guy with the blonde beard, glorious beard by the way, the deer head hat, monk's outfit, bare-chested, and the great sword in the end. Wow, that sounds amazing. So wait, it's supposed to be where? Like here? Oh, there he is! Kind of you to stop and speak, my western friend. An Amoa stands before you, his hair matted and once bright clothes in ruins. Equally ruined is his face, a hatching of thin scars crossed by broader wounds. I haven't seen another kith since my ship went down, and do not suppose you're looking to lighten your purse. Who are you? I'm called Ponamu Birdscorn, chronicler of the Wana people. Strange, I know, but we do not choose our names, do we? He chuckles, running a hand across his scarred visage. You were shipwreck. Aye, we were transporting goods from the Deadfire to Defiance Bay when a storm took us off course and ran us aground here. Only I survived. He frowns for a moment, but then shakes his head, clearing the expression. You should consider sailing the island of the Deadfire, friend. No more beautiful a realm exists in the whole of the world. I know, I'm from there. What are you selling? The ship's cargo, goods from the Deadfire, a few personal trinkets, all of the highest quality. I wouldn't sell them, but without coin, how am I to return to my homeland? Right. Fulvanos blunderbuss? That's pretty cool. Dude, it has charm on it? Ah, that's pretty cool. One Eye Melina's Goldfinger Spike Flinger. I'll buy it, but I'm not going to use it. War Club of the Mataru. And again, not going to use it, but... Apologies. Woo! Saber of the Sea. Can stun people once per encounter? Eh. Wasn't that the saber that was super good? What makes it special? The sweep of this sword steel suggests the tumultuous waves of an angry sea. Its blade always feels a tad cooler to the touch than you'd expect. A water beads along its length, a fine wet layer that seems to add to the weapon's heft. Though hardly unheard of in the Deerwood, saber tend to be wielded more frequently aboard ships, where sailors eschew heavy armor that can spell death for a mariner pitched overboard. The symbol of Undra stamped into this saber's blade suggests a similar origin for it. I'm just not sure what makes this special. %20 flat damage? I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Boatswain's uniform. Deckhand. And Elbsman. Belt with the Royal Deadfire Cannoneer. Wow, he grants Firebrand. Company Captain hat. They do? Yeah, he does. I mean, I'm using Unforgiven. I mean, this one still looks better. Am I crazy? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not as great as I think it is. I mean, I could make it superb. And then I could white forge it. Right? I mean, yeah, let's try it out. Why not? Why not? We don't, you know, we've used that weapon since a very long time. We might as well just try it out. So at least we can do. So let's do superb. Yeah, but I'll, you know, I can always swap it out if I don't like it. You know, worst case. Let's do... Should I do one of these guys, or should I just... You know what, I'm going to wait. Because if I want to switch out and get legendary later, I will be able to. I'll have the luxury of doing it. This I just want to try the uniform. What, it's on the same? So it's just the same. It's just the stats change, but not the thing.